But I mean, the first one, like, why did you guys choose YouConnect, and how's it been going so far for your team at AgAmerica?
So I think, really the reason we chose YouConnect is just because of the ease of the platform use. I like the ability for us to control pretty much everything in-house, and not making the appraiser sign up for a service and get hit with fees, and maintaining a website and whatnot. The ability for YouConnect to send out an email with links in it every time the appraiser gets an assignment or bid request or whatnot. It really it keeps it simple on their end, and I think it helps us as well. As far as how's it going, I think it's going really well. We started in early February. We've got several hundred orders in already. The tracking is really good. The transparency is good for our teams as they interact with it. I like the organization and the efficiencies of the email tracking and the conversation tracking.
Yeah.
With everything being inside that one record, it makes it easy to find something when you're looking for it later, as opposed to digging through 2 or 3 months worth of emails and whatnot that would be external of that. So I think it's going really well.
And kind of back to what I was talking about with you. So like, why do you think YouConnect's a good fit for farm credits, agricultural lenders?
Well, I think it's good for the agricultural lenders because of the customization that you guys have allowed. Appraising or ordering an appraisal on a farm is not the same as ordering an appraisal on a house or an office building.
Right.
We run into additional properties, spreading multiple counties, multiple states, even, and the being able to customize the input templates to meet our needs has really helped, and I think that would apply to most other any other ag lender as well.
Mm-hmm. How has it made your day-to-day easier compared to how you guys were managing the whole entire appraisal process before?
Oh, it's made it a lot more efficient. I think that having like I said, having everything inside a record that we can go back to a specific record, and we can see the entire chat history between the job manager and the loan team, and the job manager and the appraiser, and have all the email tracking, and it really makes our day-to-day work easier, especially when we have to go back a month or 2 months later and try to find something specific about an assignment. Not having to deal with Outlook on a daily basis and organize within Outlook has been a big benefit as well. Outlook is a great tool. We love it, but it's not made to be a filing system, which is how we were having to use it. YouConnect steps in and really allows those groupings to be placed together in a filing cabinet almost, within that record, and really like I said, makes it more efficient to pull information up when we need to find it.
Thank you. And have you had any positive feedback from any of your third-party appraisers on the appraiser portion of the system?
Yeah, I mean, most of them seem to think it's fairly easy to use. I mean, you're always going to have some people that may be a little technologically challenged and or may lose an email or something like that. But for the most part, they seem to like it. They like the fact that they don't have to continually track one website. They get an email when they need, when something happens, when they need to do something, or when a new document's uploaded. They're not having to consistently multiple times a day check one website to see if what they're waiting for has come in or something like that. So I think most of the feedback we've gotten is pretty positive.
Good. And my final question: would you recommend YouConnect to other agricultural lenders, and why? Why would you recommend it?
Well, I think so. Again, I think the development team with YouConnect Real Wire has been great. They've been easy to work with. They allowed us to make the changes that we needed specific to our usage. That were, some of those were significant from what I assume your normal lenders would use it for.
Yeah.
Anytime we have an issue or question, it's just an email away, and the team's been really responsive. Having some experience with other platforms, that's not always the case. I would definitely recommend it to anyone. It's been a great experience. Easy to set up. The initial setup process went a lot faster than we were expecting it to, and I think it's at some point we actually on our end slowed it down a little bit because you guys were moving faster than what we could. So that helped quite a bit.
Awesome. Well, that was about it. That's all I had for you. Do you think there's anything else that would be worth asking?
No, I mean, I think it's been a great experience. It's scaled really well for us. I think we're looking at adding more people internally. So I think that as that happens, and it has happened already on the loan side, but we've been able to add more users on the loan side very easily. I think we're going to be adding more users on the job manager side here fairly soon, and it seems to work really well, and it's scaled well for us, unlike our older process.